Hello everyone, my name is Rad and this is going to be a short and simple tutorial on how to use the data link feature to target vehicles and enemies without line of sight. Now for this I'm also going to showcase the ATGM missiles of the Rhino MGS vehicle introduced with the tanks DLC that's coming on April 11th. This is on the Arma 3 dev branch, and you can check it out by going to properties in your Steam library. So go to Arma, go to properties, and in the betas tab you can select development branch. Now to start off with the data link showcase, we're gonna need vehicles that support it. I have preset an AR2 Darter and a Rhino MGS. Those vehicles have it by default, but just to show you, you can get any vehicle and allow data link through the editor. Let's see, let's select an artillery piece, attributes, and if we go into electronics and sensors, you'll see that there's the option that you can enable data link for any vehicle. But to check if a vehicle supports it, just right click on it and you'll see that it's enabled by default. So I've just placed an APC over here for practice and the AR2 Darter in the air, and we're gonna go into the commander seat and just show you what you can do with this. Alright, so now we're inside the Rhino MGS. You can see the interior that's coming for all armored vehicles on the April 11th. And on the right side you can see the sensors tab enabled by default. I gotta say that data link has been introduced actually with Jets DLC, but not many vehicles use it, and Rhino MGS is one of the new vehicles that will use it. So if a vehicle supports it, on the right side you can see the sensors tab, and with the feature introduced with Jets DLC, we can have multiple of these tabs, or whatever they're called. So by holding right control and clicking on the brackets, I'm gonna change the right one so it's the closed bracket, square bracket. You can see that I'm changing the range of the sensors. Now for this target I'm only gonna need 4 kilometers, and at the moment the only thing that you see is a green triangle, which is basically a friendly air vehicle. That's the Darter. So I'm gonna open the UAV terminal that I've given to this tank commander, and we're gonna laser designate that APC. Alright, so the laser marker is on. We're gonna go back inside the tank, and you'll see on the right side that the laser target has appeared. Now as a commander I'm gonna tell my gunner to switch to the cannon, and I'm gonna tell him to switch to the missile, and we're gonna fire at it. So as a commander, click Control and F.
Cannon.
That's for me. You click Control F, he's gonna switch to cannon. Gonna tell him to switch to missiles.
Unknown contact, grid 096-039er.
And now I'm just gonna click R to select a new target. You're gonna see that he's targeting it, and now that's all done. I'm just gonna hold left control and left click to fire at the target. As you can see on the left side with the missile tab, you can see the missile's camera and watch if it hit the target. It looks like a direct hit. I'm just gonna switch to the Darter, and yes, it's a direct hit. Now just so that there's no confusion, you don't have to be a commander of the vehicle, you can also be a gunner, and you'll still be able to just lock onto the thing. There we go, it's locked on and I can fire as well. With the tank DLC they've introduced the top-down mode for anti-tank missiles. It's on the Titan launchers, and this cannon supports it as well. You can see on the right side that it's now in direct mode, and obviously for this direct mode is not practical, as it's just gonna hit any way, as you can see there. Yeah, it looks like it may hit the trees though, not sure. Yeah, it hit the trees. So that's basically it. I just want to say again that this small tutorial or showcase was made for some people in my Facebook group called All Things Arma 3. It's run by some cool guys from Canada, and the group currently has 6,000 members or more. I recommend you check it out, and thanks for watching.